85% of you guys are not subscribed. Please make sure you subscribe down below. It'll truly, truly mean the world. What is up, guys? This is David from Bronx Banter, and after acquiring Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo, and Trent Grisham, we gave up so much pitching depth. Now, it's not completely wiped, but I don't anticipate for our starting rotation right now to consist of what it consists of, which is Cole, Rodon, Cortez, Schmidt, and Warren. Will Warren. We're absolutely 100% positively going to get another starting pitcher. There are a bunch of different ways that the Yankees could go with, and it was honestly confirmed from Brian Cashman that a reporter asked, hey, after depleting your farm system of your pitching, not fully depleting, but getting rid of a handful of pitchers from your farm system and guys like Michael King, are you looking into pitching? And they said, not quoted, but they definitely said yes. They 100% confirmed that their next focus is in the starting pitching department and pitching in general. And what better way than to lock down Yamamoto and get Yoshinobu Yamamoto. They are set to meet with Yamamoto this Monday, coming up right around the corner. And in this news, it did say that Yamamoto was going to New York on Monday in anticipation that he's going to meet with the Yankees. But you know who else is a competitor for Yamamoto that's also in New York? The Mets. And now I'm not going to go as far as saying that the Mets are going to land Yamamoto, but they are 100% our biggest competitor, with the Mets saying that they are looking to win in seasons 2025 and beyond. And Yamamoto being young, he would fit right into that time frame for them in terms of productivity and pitching and age. The Yankees are in a win now, and Yamamoto absolutely is winning now for him and his team back in Japan. Now heading to the US, he would be an important asset for us winning now and filling in that pitching rotation. And with, again, everything that the Yankees have given up, it seems almost certain that they are intended to sign Yamamoto. Now, at the end of the day, it's Yamamoto's decision, and it's interesting to see what decision he's going to come with. I personally do think, being non-biased, that he is going to become a Yankee if it is, in fact, that it comes down through the Mets and the Yankees, as recent reporters have came out and said. And with all the pitching depth, as mentioned, that we gave up, the immediate solution, and what better solution to have, is signing Yamamoto. And I have a pretty big take right here. There is no way, a lot of us feel like that the Yankees, or Brian Cashman, I should say, isn't in touch, or some may say Brian Cashman is dumb. But I would say, especially with his most recent moves, Brian Cashman absolutely isn't dumb. And at the end of the day, he's the professional, he's the GM. He knows way more than we do at the end of the day. Whether he makes the right decisions or not, that's different, but he absolutely knows way more than we do. And it's almost certain that Brian Cashman isn't dumb enough to get rid of all of their pitching depth, most of their pitching depth. I don't want to say all, most of their pitching, Michael King, which was set to become an amazing starter for us, and be so willing to get rid of all that within a span of 2 to 3 days to not expect to get Yamamoto. And the reason why I say that, and not just any pitcher, but Yamamoto specifically, I believe they gave all of them up knowing that they will land Yamamoto specifically, because they would not give up all this pitching just to go out and sign 1 year of Montas, or to go out and trade for one, or I don't know how many years Burns have. I think he has only 1 or 2, but 1 or 2 years of Corbin Burns. They made these moves. They got rid of their future pitching because they believe their future pitching is in Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And obviously, the word future is used lightly, because at the end of the day, Yamamoto is going to be in the starting rotation if and when he becomes a Yankee. But they know that with signing Rodon, having the contract of Cole and him being our ace, basically our second captain, and us expecting to sign Yamamoto, that with them three for years and years and years and years, our 1, 2, 3 pitching spot in the rotation will be filled with them. So there wouldn't be a lot of room for then young pitching to come up and produce for us. So they probably decided to trade that off, get Soto, get Verdugo, win now, and expect to get Yamamoto and then have Cortez and Schmidt in the back of the rotation. And then we do anticipate Will Warren to come up at some point this upcoming season. So he'll spot start in case of any minor injuries or anything like that. So they must have done all of this and get rid of all their pitching depth to be 100% positive that they're going to get Yamamoto. And if they don't, oh my gosh, that would be one of the biggest flops that could have ever happened. And a bigger flop, a bigger icing on the not so good cake is if they don't land Yamamoto, they waste all their pitching depth. They go out and get someone like Montas to try to fill in. Though he is in my offseason blueprint, he's not in my offseason blueprint as an everyday starter. He's in my offseason blueprint as a backup. But all that being said, they can't get rid of all or most of their depth to not land Yamamoto, and then off season comes, and then they lose out next season, and they lose out on Juan Soto. That would be the official downfall on the Yankees, unless they pivot amazingly, which I don't anticipate. So 100%, they must be confident that they're going to land Yamamoto. I'm not 100% confident. Some of you guys are, but I am honestly 85% confident. There's still a chance. It's a non-zero chance, but I am very, very confident that we'll end up landing him. And this, honestly, my take right there, I'm not boosting myself up too much. It makes too much sense. It seems like it's almost written on the wall that this was and is the Yankee strategy in terms of the offseason, getting rid of their pitching because they know they're going to have 3 big pitching contracts in their starting rotation for a while. The contract starts at 7 years, I believe, for Yamamoto. Could go up to 10, could go up to even 12 because he's only 25 years old. Could go even higher. Who knows? So they're going to have Yamamoto for a while when they do land him. But overall, let me know what you guys think. Is Yamamoto a must? Do we get if we don't get Yamamoto, are you guys okay? Because then we could pivot to someone like Burns or anyone else that's been floating around. I personally think Yamamoto is a must. If we don't land him, what does that mean? Oh, man. The Yankees offseason is going to be fully defined and graded in the next couple of days, next couple of hours. In a week from now, in a couple of days from now, Yamamoto could be on the Yankees. Very, very interested. I'm going to be glued on my phone. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hey, what is up, guys? If you liked this episode, please make sure to like it, comment down below, and subscribe. And watch what YouTube suggests would be a great video for you. You're not going to want to miss all the latest Yankees news and topics going on. Listen, Judge wants you to subscribe. The Martian wants you to subscribe. So make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.